Welcome to CAPS 13 News. I'm Cale Chapman. Pittsburg State University has made further progress on vaccinating staff and students. With Kansas in Phase 5 of the vaccine prioritization plan, more people are being vaccinated every day. About 800 PSU students and staff members have been vaccinated so far. 2 more clinics will be hosted in the Student Center ballrooms by the Community Health Center of SEK. They will take place on April 19th from 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. and April 20th from 9 a.m. to noon. No appointment is required and the vaccine is free. As faculty members and students get vaccinated on campus, people are feeling the side effects. Last week, students and staff at PSU were able to get vaccinated, resulting in about 800 individuals taking up the offer. Shortly afterward, though, side effects started to kick in.
Yeah, so after I got it, my arm just hurt for I want to say an hour. But then the day after, I had fever-like symptoms. It's like if I was sick, my whole face was red, and it was really hot. So,
according to the CDC, symptoms like fever, chills, and headaches are common among those that are vaccinated. One vaccinated student, Ryan Eklund, urges others to do their research prior to getting immunized.
Definitely do your research on what type of vaccine you want to get. There's 3 options out there, so they're all effective, but if you don't like needles, get the Johnson & Johnson, the 1 shot.
Pittsburg State University will continue to email students information about on-campus clinics. The on-campus clinics are free and no appointment is required. Walk-ins are encouraged. Cale Chapman, CAPS 13 News. Pitt State Media Production students were recognized for their work this week. The Kansas Association of Broadcasters hosted a virtual conference on April 8th. Students as well as faculty from the Media Production Department gathered in the Sunflower Room to view the Student Broadcast Awards ceremony.
So typically we probably enter about 50 things in the Kansas Association of Broadcasting Awards. This year we were down to probably 26, I think is what we ended up with as far as entering. Of that, we won awards for half of them, so we're about at a 50% rate of winning some awards. We had 5 first place awards, 4 second place awards, and 4 third place awards.
The awards included promotional audio video, PSA, documentary, sports play-by-play, and entertainment program. As the semester comes to an end, Pitt State's Guerrilla Activities Board offers free and fun events. Students can come to the Oval in tie-dye bandanas. All the materials will be provided, but bringing your student ID is a good idea. The tie-dye table will take place on April 19th from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. The activity will also give students a chance to learn about the upcoming Silent Disco event. To RSVP, students can go to Guerrilla Engage or just walk up to the booth. After the break, we'll take you to the Bicknell and check out the next production from PSU's theater department.
Hey Guerrilla Nation, this is Stu Height, Chief of Police here at Pittsburg State. Hope you're off to a great semester, and we want to just give you a couple of reminders of how to take care of your valuables. Please don't ever leave them unattended for any length of time at all. We live on a very safe campus and a very safe community, but you can never be too safe. So if you ever need anything, if you have any questions, any concerns about anything ranging from parking or just safety and security, please feel free to call us anytime, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Go Guerrillas!
PSU Theater is gearing up for their return to the stage in front of both an online and live audience. CAPS 13 reporter Pride Leggins has the story.
Inside the Bicknell Center, the PSU Theater prepares their latest play. Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike is a play about 3 eccentric siblings, a young boyfriend, and all of their strained relationships. The play is once again being recorded to be shown online. However, they will be allowing a limited audience of friends and family to attend the recording sessions. This marks the first live audience they've had since the beginning of the pandemic, which is a welcome sight by Scott Laddish.
Because it has been over a year, since we've got to perform for a live audience. And so it feels like a welcome home, like we've been gone for so long and we're finally getting to come back to what we know and do best.
Even with the return of a live audience, the theater department is getting more accustomed to recording their performances. This is the first time Megan Westhoff has directed a recorded play, but she has been excited by the cooperation between the two communication disciplines.
We had a packed room of people who are media production students or theater students, everybody trying to do all of their jobs. And there's nothing like that buzz of activity of everybody trying to make the thing work together. So it's been a great experience. It's definitely eye-opening. I've learned a lot, and I hope our theater students have come away with learning a lot from their colleagues in media production.
Tickets are on sale now. They cost $6 for the general public, but are free for those with PSU ID. Tickets can be purchased through the PSU ticket office located in the Weed Building, online at the Pitt State website, or over the phone at 620-234-4796. For Caps 13 News, I'm Pride Leggins.
A Fort Scott business and a local organization are coming together to make downtown a little cleaner. Fort Scott Chamber of Commerce and Lions Realty are setting out to make downtown more aesthetically pleasing, repainting parking lines, planting new greenery, and making an artistic crosswalk are just some of the things coming out of this event. The response from this year's event is Chair Board member Bailey Lyons in high hopes to make this a yearly event.
Yeah, I think seeing how receptive the community has been to this, I think we will try to make it an annual thing and just identify projects each year that we can tackle that need done.
With the event was originally planned for April 16th, but now has been postponed to April 23rd due to weather. Any questions about the event should be directed to Fort Scott's Chamber of Commerce. If you are interested in helping the international students and helping plan cultural events, the International Student Association has a great opportunity for you. The ISA is looking for a new officer for the upcoming fall and spring semester. The positions include president, vice president, secretary, and many more. The deadline of the application is Monday, April 19th. For more information, visit the ISA office in Whitesett Hall. Campus Christians will be hosting senior night next Thursday for this seniors graduating in the spring. Campus Christians will pray over their leaving seniors and host a dinner for them as well the night before. The senior night will be held in Grubbs Hall 109 at 6:30 p.m. This is also Campus Christians worship night in their rotation of events that they have held this semester. Coming up in sports, we'll hear from Pitt State Volleyball as they prepare for an upcoming MIAA tournament.
I've got a lot of things on my mind. Some things might make you laugh, some things might make you cry, some things might even compromise national security. Why is the internet so obsessed with cats? Hashtag dogs are better. Sorry, but it's true. I can't wait for my trip to Vegas this week, and hashtag Friday can't get here fast enough.
Have a nice trip.
I hate my job. My boss is such a Oh, crap.
Pittsburg State Volleyball has been preparing for the MIAA tournament. Here's what the team had to say about getting ready for such a unique postseason.
The MIAA tournament is approaching, and with the Gorillas set to see Newman for the third time this season, they know it will be a challenge.
Well, I think that it's always hard to beat a team 3 times, and we've played them twice. And the last time we played them was a 5-set match. So I think that we have to come in with the mindset that they are gunning for us and that they're going to show up, be ready to play, and they're going to think that they can beat us this time.
The Gorillas have been playing better volleyball as of late too, as they have won 3 of their last 4 games.
There's just something different, and I think we're picking up more on the defensive side. I think our block is getting some really good touches to allow us to transition out of things. And I think that, right now we've got some pretty good momentum going.
No matter the outcome, the Grillers are grateful to be playing in the MIAA tournament, especially with this season being so different.
All the teams are going to be there because usually it's top 8, so some teams that we might not normally see there, or like this will be our second time going there. It's nice being able to get everyone together and play. It makes it more competitive and fun because we didn't get to play all of these teams since it was a COVID year. And so some of these teams that we normally play in a regular season, we didn't. So having the potential to play them at the tournament is super fun.
Pittsburg State baseball is looking to bounce back against Emporia State this week, and they would do so in dominant fashion as they defeated Emporia State 12-1. The Grillers would jump out to a 7-0 lead in the 4th inning and never look back. Gary McGowan had a big day with the 2-run homer and another run. Dawson Pomeroy got going as well as he went 2 for 4 with a double and 2 RBIs. Zach Curry looked good on the mound. He only allowed 1 run through 6 innings. The Grillers improved to 17-10 overall and 12-9 in the conference. Pittsburg State's softball team played 2 doubleheaders at home last week. The Grillers took on the Rogers State Hillcats in their first pair of games, getting shut out 9-0 in the first game. An RBI double in the 7th sunk the Grillers in the second game, losing 4-3. In the second doubleheader, Pitt State took on Northeastern State after going down 4-0. Keela Griffith hit a grand slam in the 5th to start a rally that gave the Grillers a 7-4 victory. Griffith hit another grand slam in Game 2, but 7 runs was not enough this time as they lost 7-9. Pitt State is now 7-9 in the MIAA and 13-21 overall. They'll return home to finish with more doubleheaders at the end of the month. We'll be right back after the break.
Vision loss is not something that you feel until it happens.
Most people lose their vision from diseases like macular degeneration and glaucoma, not at birth.
3 million Americans have glaucoma, and half don't even know it.
11 million people in the United States have macular degeneration.
So many eye disorders can be treated if caught early.
Make a plan today to get your eyes checked.
Visit brightfocus.org to learn more.
One of the communication department's longest tenured professors is retiring at the end of this semester. CAPS 13's Isaac Bowman has the story.
After 20 years at PSU, Dr. Mark Arbuckle is planning to retire. Dr. Arbuckle joined the Department of Communication at Pitt State in 2001 with a teaching emphasis on communication law and journalism. After 2 decades, Dr. Arbuckle explained why now is the time to retire.
The simplest answer is it's been 20 years. And, that's a long time to do anything. I'm not quite old enough for official retirement age, but, I've been doing this a long time. I feel like, it's time to let somebody else step in and, kind of take their go at it.
One of his students, and later his colleague, Kristen Livingston, shared her thoughts about Dr. Arbuckle.
The information that he taught specifically was very helpful no matter what area of communication you were going in. But his delivery and his ability to not only lecture, but tell a story with the information, I thought was very fruitful.
If there's one thing Arbuckle says he'll miss, it's the feeling of teaching.
The experience of teaching in the classroom. I'm sure that's going to be really strange to not have that feeling because, it's so, I don't know if comfortable is the right word, but it just, it feels normal. That's what I've done for 20 years. So it's going to feel strange and I'm sure I'm going to miss it.
For Livingston, this retirement marks a sense of the changing times.
To me, it's weird too because I'm seeing a lot of my former instructors, former mentors that are now facing retirement. And this is going to continue to happen. And he was one of those individuals that had an impact on me, not only as a student, but as a person.
For CAPS 13 News, I'm Isaac Bowman.
You and a friend could win up to $300 in the inaugural Knights of Columbus Cornhole Tournament. The tournament is being put together by the Newman Club, part of St. Pius X on campus. The first place team will receive $300, second place $200, and third place $100. Teams must sign up online, but pay a $20 fee at the location, 407 East 11th Street. The tournament begins April 17th at 11 a.m., but teams should show up an hour early to sign in. That's our show for this week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.